Hello, it's Little Wolf, and I got some story time in this city. So if it's loud around me, but I'm not loud, I'm so sorry about that. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Because both of them gather knowledge from the other worlds. Ravenheart and Wolf Bear were the lone creatures of the forest path, each finding their own ways through the external land, meeting again at the crossroads of an energetic vector, a melding of stories ready to be written when they would meet again. Ravenheart was a sensitive winged wonder, always flying off to her nest in the deep expressive sky, viewing the more dense elements from her vantage point, perching within comfort of the starry night above, being the gatekeeper of the angelic tide, finding tune from Father Sky and those open to receive its magic of the light. Wolf Bear was a world walker who lived mostly on the earthen realm, roaming the dirt and rock for any sign of the journey ahead, feeling the language of Mother Earth expressed through the ever-changing foliage, who brings secrets up to Ravenheart, all the way up to her nest, while her wings push the knowledge of the sky into nature with wind, heard by the keen wolf bear's senses in quiet ways. These two creatures' spirits oftentimes set out moments to connect through shared places, although they spoke with the other through spirit and dreams, from each through their own expressive ways. They were prone to crossing paths, always seeming to be heading in the same direction, even when they seemed to set sail in different ways, gaining unique knowledge who fills in the blanks of the other's strange stories. When these two creatures shape-shifted into a shared reality, neither one taking the high road nor the forgotten paths of blooming consciousness. Instead, they met as humans who slyly reflected the beings they were born as, the Arctic white wolf with earthly features of the bear's sandy brown eyes and hair, small in size, creature-like in soft character. The avian midnight angel who perches on the roost of meeting, heighty and slender, a being of reflecting remembrance. These humans met in the form to tell stories with tongue-in-cheek, a language lost when words seemed less than intuition. Only the use of words at these times spoke stranger truths. These truths were the history of the two worlds meeting in a fresh understanding. Sky and earth had been friends from the beginning. Through this expansion, the two animals collected herbs from where they've been, using the human ways of fire and the living energy of water, and bring the two of them to life through the medicines they both held for the other, setting the tone who would guide their being in their first meeting, finding each other's gaze through the rainy sky, seeing through the veil of earthen wonders. A spark of remembrance rang through them, not yet knowing it was a short detour towards a greater gathering of their spirits. Ravenheart flew on as Wolf Bear gathered his good fortune and hid it away in a temporary creative cave of hibernation for the eve. Far from a solitary cave he was usually accustomed to, a celebratory gathering was held out of the star-filled sky, filled with music and the angelic tide, who with its mighty power began new cycles of life. The sky met the earth, bringing the knowledge of creation between them, solidifying the mutual acknowledgement with the full moon ceremony, in honor of the sweet spring-summer solstice, heralding earthly energies of a later moment, a moment who met many moons in the seasonal cycle. Ravenheart flew to her ancestral realm, while Wolfbear adventured through his, meeting the past with the crass feeling of objective wonder and a building awe through slumber. Only time can tell. While the spirit has no paradox, a feeling of wisdom always rang clear, felt through the mind's eye, reflecting within the other a coherence through the moon's sweet sway, a memory of seasons longing to turn the soul in on itself, able to emerge when the time is right. Be love, for this is the only way to find it in another.